Hi everyone, lovely to have you tuning in again. And we're still looking at the first chapter of John's book about Jesus today. But you may be wondering, who is this person in front of me talking to us today? Who is this mysterious person in disguise? I don't recognize him. I don't know who he is. Who could it be? Well, ready for the big reveal? It's me. Morris, look. I was disguised by my glasses. You may think that's not a very good disguise. One, they didn't really hide your face, and two, you wear glasses all the time anyway. And I agree with you actually, it's a pretty rubbish disguise, but it's the disguise that today's superhero we're talking about uses all the time. He's Superman, then he just puts on some glasses and he is Clark Kent, and nobody seems to realise, which makes me think all the people in Metropolis where he lives are a bit stupid. Anyway, Superman is in some ways really like Jesus as he's described in John's Gospel. Here's how he's like Jesus. He comes into our world to rescue people from things they can't rescue themselves from. That's how Superman is like Jesus, and that's what Jesus comes to do, which we remember at Christmas. But here's the way Superman is not like Jesus. Superman is an alien. He comes from another planet. He's not human at all. That's why when people fire bullets at him, they just bounce off him, and he's got laser eyes, which I hope you've had good fun pretending to have this morning. He's not a real human being. And that's a big question about Superman. Why does he care about people so much when he's not one of us? Now, some people think that about Jesus. They say he was a whole different being who came into the world, like a God who walked about amongst us. But Jesus was really fully human. That's what the Bible says. In John's Gospel, you look at this verse. The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. And flesh there describes a really properly human. And Jesus, God, really became a human being like us. And so we saw, the passage says, his glory, the glory of the Son, because God put him in a real human form so we could get to know him. Why does that matter? Well, because when we say we should trust Jesus, we're not saying trust some person who was just super and brilliant and could do everything that we couldn't do. The bullets just bounce off him. No. The Word became flesh, so everything you feel, Jesus really felt. He wasn't just God in the sky. He walked about on earth and he felt and understood what it was to be in pain, what it was to be lonely, what it's like to cry. And so at Christmas, when we say we should trust Jesus to rescue us, it's not trust some person who doesn't really know what it's like, but it's trust someone who's just like us. Now, at the end of Jesus' life, he died on the cross, and he died on the cross to take all the punishment we deserve. And he was able to do that, to stand in our place, because he was a real human being like us. The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. So you're going to talk a little bit more about that now as you look together at John's account of Jesus' life.